ɛho update asaba. William B. Stevens, ono and a Deputy Assistant Secretary for a West Africa, and as Deputy Assistant Secretary for a West Africa, U.S. Department of a States Bureau of African Affairs. Eti eno krata sembia efa Africa ha or papai and a dano no ordinance sama betudwa ewo US Media Roundtable, US Embassy or more Media Roundtable or more etai no na ne sama ode atudwa no say about nipa enkron omo kaka omo ni nipa bes enkron and afi mu since President John Dramani Mahama ba ban mu no ya pagya omo de omo afri Ghana ha e de akọ United States say ye kwa kodi omo asem or the same way to at the United States Embassy Media Roundtable. Yanko tie B. Stevens, William B. Stevens, ne some of the two and you breakdown. Our chest President John Dramani Mahama ba ban mu die. Cyber security no omo ajiri mu pa no na aboa ama sese yenya bo udia na kyese ye de wokọ eti yanko tie William B. Stevens na ye wi a ye de emu enkyeremu dodo na so de abremu yanko ne mra sese.
In his first visit to Ghana after assuming his tour of duty as Deputy Assistant Secretary for West Africa, William B. Stevens joined the U.S. Embassy's Media Roundtable here in Accra that sought to discuss emerging issues of mutual importance to the American and Ghanaian people. A pending question on the table was about the increasing cases of romance fraud, with the U.S. government extraditing 9 individuals this year alone.
This year, since President Mahama took office, obviously he took office at the beginning of the year, Ghana has extradited 9 individuals to the United States. Talking about who some of these people are, and there's public announcements about this. Most of them have been involved in cyber crime, or what we call elder crime, right? These people can victimize anyone, and maybe they have, we don't know. But these are the kinds of people who, obviously, if proven in court, they should be in prison. They shouldn't be out and being able to take advantage of particularly older people. Although any of us, I think, obviously would be horrified at the idea of being a victim of this kind of crime.
The special prosecutor, Kisi Ejabing, under intense pressure last Thursday, commenced a trial in absentia for former Finance Minister Ofori Atta, who is away in the U.S. Questions are emerging as to whether or not the U.S. will be open to receiving any official request from the government of Ghana.
We are always open to receiving extradition requests. That is absolutely a firm part of any good bilateral relationship. It's certainly ours. The process of evaluating an extradition request is on the American side is very well established, and it is not generally very quick. And so we receive a request. It goes through the various mechanisms that we have to undertake. But the door is always open for those requests. There's no individual case that can be prejudged because U.S. judges make decisions on this.
For his part, Assistant Secretary William B. Stevens says the U.S. will continue its cooperation with the government of Ghana in promoting its mutual interests and ensuring that Ghana holds its place as the beacon of democracy in the West Africa sub-region.
So we're grateful for that. And as we look at this region, you live in a tough neighborhood. So I cover all of West Africa. I have traveled throughout the Sahel, and we applaud Ghana's effort to rebuild relations with the countries of the AES. And so we, as the United States, are trying to find ways that we can work through our African partners to bring an African solution to those question sets.
Obviously, he took office at the beginning of the year. Ghana has extradited 9 individuals to the United States. Talking about who some of these people are, and there's public announcements about this. Most of them.
Yes, so according to William B. Stevens, yes, U.S. to Ghana extradition is not easy. Ghana to U.S. extradition there, anyway, so that is what William B. Stevens said. Yes, or more genuinely, they have received Ghana's request. Say extradite a former finance minister, then about Ghana has say, just because and some said the Boba no adi two Nipan Kron, and as a 9 individuals, men kind of Ghanaians, 9 individuals. Every Ghana has say with the help of Ghana security operatives no ya page on free Ghana has say ebi mo so die gu so a ye ka ho nsem a ye on be free Ghana ha akọ United States akọ come masem anasa akọ di o masem na emom free US eba Ghana ha a former finance minister, will say it is not going to be very quick. Omugu so omo edi hu dwumanti ye behwe animu enye ntem so na emum omo assure yes omo nsa aka ne de their judges and then omo yankan so omo officials no they are working on it no ehun nsem ebetimi aba betodwa na say the medical ni tudwa no a lot of people were talking, some journalists about here omo eka ho nsem dodo na some of them omo kasa omo kire say I mean Ghana hana nipa ne te na nyame adom wo fanya nsakwan bia so enya sika free amonone abeto na account mu enya se wote Ghana hana ne yonko Ghana ni obu na fa so na ebi mu so kasa ya to the extent na wo munya sika na muntimi mfansie Ghana ha ye wo mom wo sika pa bi mu cool na journalists do na de omo ensema ba betudwa na one of them a lot of people were happy about her presentation and I say her being funny said how kasafa abu Trica the extradition a lot of people were applauding her for a submission or the buy and it's yanko this particular submission a lot of people I think say na omo eni age the advice anyhow she feels about this whole extradition bruhaha near the area ewa beto aso na dia mo tie hwe video ni emra sese
medie se ebase enyo obi a wote internet so ebu mkrofo ewo wo mo bank account mu wo Ghana ha ne ade a eya na me ya ye nipa boni nipa wom my stand abi before Ghana fo ye yi wo mo group mu mo wu ye bra na ye che wo mo nkoa otene mam won ka wo bia onyo obi abone onto obi asanso ote onu ankasa ni krom na obi free ni krom aba ba chene sa wo mehwa wo a wo nnuru ni party bia mu ntimi do ko mi krom ma wakwa kodi pa na ye che wo dungeon mu a ye do be kwa akɔhye adan a ye hwese ye pa mo ho oden sabi kwasiafo mo mpa mo krom ye weak omo po mo ho ye den a de ade omo be fa mu ni nyina achi no omo betimi anya ahoden survive na chance kokoduo ne de kokogina ahudifo mu so won no a owo ahoden obetimi adɔ ye de ne kokogina sa ye ya bridge na bibini mu nchi gina mo kon so na mo fa mota nkosoro a enya atwede onipa egina ni nua kon ho na ode mota ma we na wo ye gina na adwiri cream wo ebesu kon so no wo wu ye nya ho compensation wi enu mu nye du njen we 8 million nipo ba ko pen kwankran nka yesan entinia mete sande ana sebi se otegana ha no obokro no de afan de opa bibia kokotoko yenye na boro entia na nka no ha adwe na menua no moyi se sika ne basa ya moda mo na on se moye na ebom mamo a eya mo diskane se mboto mu enye yi on ana wenu mo de kwa bank enye nya bank na mko yifi when a basanwa na se wasu mansion yes mansion a mekai say some time ago about meka se be a year or so and na me hu say ajagraja di krachi hu adanse se mansion a wasi edi asi suedro no sabre na nanado and a president was na nanado fia wasi any impo Jubilee house na ya bankasi atena ye kura no and to krachi no compound ne mansion ni na wo hwei ni pool esuche vision hotel pool kakra dadwa hwe ne cyber truck efi akra chinesi awotim 31 years oye adwuma bai ana inheritance obviously we start ye niama we na na ma nipa ni ba ho we start to puna kase a watamfo animu no na atamfo na omo hwe no enyo omo nyina na omo ani ewu but na atamfo na omo hwe no ebi nso fa ho adwen na wempo de otira anye ye watamfo abrofo asi abecho abusia sampo nam kwan papa so na se wonya bibia ti hu kakra bi kire de aka no fasie wo de odise na enye ya gane o wasikafo eni pa bi wasika wo mayimu be wonti ni din da wonti na asam da me wonamfo bi akasa obekya no radio so na TV so kra no opa wo chew o se dabi me mpasa o birthday oh mommy picture na me this was dabi dia menchia me kra you don't know minim omusikanya but I know their businesses chains of businesses in real estate in imports and exportations but on pese ye bebo ni dimpo ama obi ahu na chi kwan a kire won so de wo kwa hura tire jei anka kasa opejasra ma egu ko pot me opede ehuru buruburu wo so atentire ho tua woto. Can you imagine? Enti yenua be ma ye hwe no social media me bisa say awurade na sika yi wo che ne sen ya ye nya bi no
awurade sika no o che ne sen na yen so ye nya bi no. That is a question among for the na omu ebisa time na omu ehwe abutrika how they were flaunting their cash a social media omu club any omu pia how omu tu sika ko wiem chale wa woda ho na hwe wo unya wo 3 cedis bundle bi wo phone so na wo hwa na ora Hussein na den omu fa hen na wo de oda so da ha uni sika ni bi enti owie na the advice call ye enti usika no unya to bo ase because some of these things are being na ehwehwe amanfo aso now amanfo started they will start digging into how awunya osika ne ade enti eno ho ensem na ode ba ye ekire se time ayomo ebefa ye nkoa eyemrofo befa ye nkoa ne abesesa ye nyina abesesa ye kra minim sa time na me wen kom de me enti sa no na omo de omo kọ na omo de omo akoye adwuma omo ba so omo pọ omo ho odin na omo de omo afriga na ha sei na omo de omo akọ na omo akoye adwuma say de ukona gina hwedifo ma betimi ado concrete otia utimi kọ be 100 rounds no asa aba back na ho esisi ho so omo ho odin na omo pe eno kra yenya ho compensation ti ono de ne nko ya say we ne kra no ka anka yemfa no compensation na nka yenkata so na nka bibia nkoda but a lot of people feel say enye ne kwan so enti that is a ho update ye de eba na ye kọ nya to aso